Round 5 of the BT Premiership, and our action this week begins at Millbrae, where the champions were keen to build on their away success against Curry. County's left wing Logan Trotter scything through here for the opening try. But you have to hand it to Ayre's prop Stephen Longwell for setting up Scott Lyle in the host's riposte. More followed from Ayre. Here's standoff Fraser Climo ghosting through. And that try helped Ayre towards a 24-7 half-time lead. Discipline issues saw both teams short-handed as Johnny Hope crossed here for County. And then it's Hope again, narrowing the gap to 21-24 with his second try. Robbie Nairn, the former Curry and Scotland age grade and sevens cap, marked a try-scoring start to his Ayre career. And now Ayre up at the touchline side, and it's a return pass and a bump for Lyle to complete his brace. Peter Jurisiewicz running a good support line there for County. Nairn being denied at close quarters. Ross Curl in on the tackle there. And Harry Warr manages to sneak over. Big Stafford McDowell then going in at the corner. And the final try in a 79-point thriller was scored by Stirling's Rory Swan. To Megatland now, and Boroughmuir were still searching for their elusive first win. Not the best of starts for the hosts, with Mar prop Greg Jackson being driven over. But off a line out, Boroughmuir responded through hooker Johnny Matthews. And then Ronan Kerr dotting down at the corner on the way to a 22-10 half-time lead. Fraser Grant crowned Mar attack with that try. But Matthews stepping off the right foot for his second. And then the hooker bringing over to complete his hat-trick. And the front row show continued as Mar's tight head William Farquhar bulldozed over, but the conversion was astray and it was a priceless first win for Boroughmuir. After dazzling on the artificial turf at Scotstoun, Glasgow Hawks welcomed Hoyk to Ballgrey. And it was the visitors who struck first, with this interception try, Gary Johnson racing home. Hawks replied, George Horn the creator for Kyle Rowe to dot down. And then more from Horn's extensive repertoire, Rowe again the grateful recipient. Bobby Beattie, another Scotland Sevens cap, celebrated his Warriors call-up with that try. And then once again great continuity from Hawks. And it's back row forward Callum Kerr with the bonus point. Hoyk did pull back a try from Matt Carrier to earn a losing bonus point. Friday Night Lights was the treat at Myerside for the Edinburgh Derby between Watsonians and Heriots, and this lovely break from Rory Hutton set up a try for Scotland Sevens cap Michael Fido. Trailing by 10 points, Heriots on the attack, and Callum Marshall setting up a ball for Robbie Mulvina, but Willie Thompson's obstruction saw the Watsonian scrum half sin-binned and a penalty try awarded. Second half, and Jack Turley's telescopic reach gave Heriots the lead, and from a home line-out which misfired, scrum half Tom Wilson got the decisive try for the visitors. Leaders Melrose were in dominant form against Curry at the Green Yards, with Ross McCann opening the scoring. And before the break, again good combination between backs and forwards set up this try for Neil Irvin Hess. Fraser Thompson continues to show his skills. And here he is, turning provider to enable McCann to finish in some style. Bruce Colvin with a quick tap penalty, and once again it's out to McCann. Curry did pull back a try in the second half, and Harvey Elms, a recent addition to the Scotland 7 squad, rounding off that attack. Then, good bit of skill, catching his own kick ahead, meant 4 tries for that man McCann.
$7-0 already for Kelso as Andy Tate picks up. Gregor Mean taking the ball on the angle. Where was the Falkirk defence there? Falling off tackles. Gregor Mean with a second try in the match for Kelso as they build on their early advantage. Falkirk's forwards now looking to try and outmuscle their Kelso counterparts here. Finn Call just at the back, now releasing Chris Lawson. Oh, a lovely run here from Lawson. He breaks 2 challenges and the inside centre is in for a reply for Falkirk. Miserable conditions at Sunnyside, but that's lifted the home support. Andrew Skeen now. Sold a dummy there, Skeen. Oh, he's ghosting past Falkirk players. Andrew Skeen's not going to be caught. And the veteran in under the posts. A lovely try for the standoff for Kelso. Andy Tate on there to Gregor Mean. Mean on to his brother Chris Mean, driving up towards that line. Geyser takes the ball on. He's just going to offload there to Andy Tate, who started things off, and it's the scrum half who scores the try. Tate once more quickly through the hands. Andrew Skeen, nice little offload to Gregor Mean again. Is Mean going to finish it off? He's got options to his left hand side, and it's Craig Dodds who slides in, and it's the fullback who's the latest Kelso player to dive over the line. Falkirk just at 6s and 7s at the moment. The power of the Kelso forwards again, vital just at this moment. Andy Tate on to Andrew Skeen, and Skeen, simplicity there, knife through butter stuff. He touches down for his second score. Falkirk now looking for something. Finn Call, oh, he's going to go himself. Finn Call cuts through the Kelso defence. This time question marks defensively from the visitors' point of view. Well into the second half now. Kelso from a deep line position. Phil Hume on to Craig Dodds. Dodds now up towards halfway. Offload to Skeen. Skeen's got Phil Hume on his shoulder. And Phil Hume now just picking up the pace. Being chased back all the way by Duncan Scobie. But Phil Hume touches down for another score for the visitors. Stuart McCulloch then picking up. Getting closer towards that line. Trying to corkscrew his way across. And Stuart McCulloch is in for a consolation score for Falkirk. Falkirk on top in this second period as Andrew Skeen scurries out of his own 22, unselfishly on there towards Conor Gillan. Gillan got 4 tries last weekend for the seconds, and he touches down, icing on the cake stuff for Kelso. A win on the road, an important win for the Point of Park side.
It's still a work in progress. We're not there yet, but by each week playing together, week in, week out, the structure's starting to get put in place, and really excited by what we'll build into the future.
We are getting there. The team is growing. Obviously, local boys who were in 2s last year, taking a step up to National 1. They don't look too much out of place.
The power of the Gala pack very much in evidence. Stevie Cairns at the back of the scrum to Gregor Hunter, who's had a great game this afternoon. Rex Jeffrey, he's got Graham Spears, the captain, outside him. Now he's got plenty of pace to burn. So is this man, John Turnbull, new in the team this season. He's going for the corner and he gets there for the first try in the match. Captain Ross Nixon out to Scott Henry. Henry's got Welsh outside him. He cuts inside, but Henry's on the outside. It's going to be a consolation score for Selkirk, but Gala remain unbeaten.